But it should be pretty good because everyone's PBs are kind of close to each other here, so it should be interesting to see how we end up here. Looks like we're getting started. We're going through series here, everyone's favorite part of the game. Essentially, these are going to be very synced for the most part in the beginning. Everyone has to do this. It's kind of a extremely well. There's no real strats here, so it's pretty much the same all the way through. Looks like Mario might have gotten a late start there, but that's all right. So our players here getting hit by Ridley right now have to take that purposeful damage in order to make him get out of there. All right, so we've got three runners pretty much identical here. Mario not that far behind because he have that late did have that late start. So we're going to see what time these guys escape with. Generally speaking, we're looking for something at least 40 and above. I'm sure these guys have higher goals for themselves. All right. So we've got a 44. It looks like a 41. Stream issues here, apparently. A 43 and a 41. So pretty close together here, just like we had expected. For instance, I've got just a hunch that all these runners are going to be going to the left when they land here. I don't know. I'm just saying. So as these guys touch down here, like I said, these are two separate races. So at the top, it looks like Glacio has a PB of about 57 minutes and 19 seconds. And the only run I had for Dark Kaiser was 1 hour 45 minutes, which I guess could be the case, but I don't think that's probably accurate or up to date. These are just coming off of speedrun.com. And at the bottom, so that was our top race. So we have 57 for Souza, about 57.19, and then question mark for Dark. Meddadog's got a 51.11 PB time, and Mario is a 53.32. So pretty close there. Anything can pretty much happen. These guys making it down all the way into the depths of Blue Bryn, picking up that morph ball. Again, all these runners pretty much the same. All right, morph ball for all four of our runners. We're not really going to see any deviation from any specific strategies here until probably after Bomb Teresa. We'll walk through what we're seeing here, but my guess is that these streams are going to be relatively synced for another 5 minutes or so. All right, so players headed back up. Coming through pit room here and then going up the climb is really where we start to see differences in technique here. Meddadog doing some pit jumps there. Almost pitless, that was pretty good. He's going to be going into the climb. Glacio coming into a couple pits as well. So Meddadog is looking to do this ledge grab climb, or the Behe climb, as a lot of people know it. Making his way all the way up there. And then Glacio right above him here, going with the wall jump climb. Wall jump climb is actually faster if done optimally. but it's usually a little more punishing if you mess it up. So usually in these cases, it comes down to whatever the runner feels he can do more consistently. And that's just speedrunning in general. What can I do more efficiently? So players coming into the first mini-boss of the game, Bomb Chorizo. Bomb Chorizo. Picking up that bomb. Relatively easy mini-boss here. Looking at Meddadog right now, he's going to be starting. We're going to see if he does that 5-4-3 combo. Ooh, missing it. All right. So, ideally you want to do that in a one cycle, starting off with 5 shots, and then 4 missiles, and then 3 missiles. If it's staggered out and done correctly, you can pretty much one cycle that, but these runners not really having any trouble with it. It's a relatively easy fight regardless, but again, it's something that you want to do as efficiently as possible. So, Meddadog making his way into the Terminator area. The bottom race practically synced up right now. Mario with the slight lead very early. Glacio having a little bit of trouble on the top here with that Alcatraz escape. I have definitely been there. It's one of the first things you really learn, but you know what? It's just so tricky that sometimes your muscle memory gives out, and it's one of those things that you know how to do, but your body forgets. Maybe that coupled with the fact that it's a race could be messing up a lot of things here. So top of the race exactly synced up now. Let's see if Dark gets it. Dark having a little trouble here too. Now, for those of you wondering, this is kind of a tricky technique here. If you miss it the first 3 times, I believe, it's either 3 or 4, not many, you waste the time save that it would have been to actually go on the right like these gentlemen did and bomb your way out of it the old-fashioned way. So spending a little more time than they probably needed to, just one of those things. They probably feel like they know how to do it and they're just frustrated. On the bottom half, our runners are going through. They've already gone through pretty much the first main sequence break, if you will, and picked up those super missiles. We'll look at it once our top runners come down. All right, so Meta and Mario pretty much neck and neck. And our top 2 runners also pretty close here. It looks like Glacio has a bit of a lead. So we're going to look at that first sequence break like we talked about. The first technique that any runner of this game usually learns is the mock ball. We're going to see if he nails it right here. And he does, no problem. Essentially, you're trying to jump and turn into a morph ball in one continuous motion, which would carry the speed of what you are when you're running. So you can kind of fool the game into thinking that you're going faster than you really are. Both of the runners at the top, no problem. Runners at the bottom going through the new bridge here. So Mario with the slight lead. Now remember, Mario does have a PB that is 2 minutes slower than Meta's. So this early game, though, a lot of time can be saved, a lot of time can be lost. All right, so Meta and Mario are very close to Kraid's Lair. They're going to be taking on the first boss of the entire game. Glacio getting the charge beam. Dark not far behind, so we have both of these races pretty close to each other. These guys are pretty much at the top, going to be following the footsteps of these bottom racers. So Meta and Mario going to Kraid's, pretty much entering Kraid's Lair here, going to fight Kraid, the first boss of the game, which will also give you the first suit of the game. which is something that they're going to be needing here. There is a way to quick kill the boss. We'll get to that once they go in here. Top race is going through Green Hill Zone. Pretty much still right on top of each other. Glacio on the new bridge. The sync is real. Alright, so this quick kill, what we're going to be looking for, boom, is that. On both sides, great stuff. So what we just saw, we're trying to freeze Kraid with a charge shot. In that particular sense, there's actually a couple ways you can do it, but what we just saw is that he freeze Kraid with his mouth open with the charge shot, and then you have to get 4 supers into his mouth before he is able to move. Otherwise, he is going to go to prom. You don't want to take Kraid to prom, but both runners showing that they're not in the mood for dancing. Getting out of there with that Various suit. Looks like Dark went for Spazer. Going for that Sephi beam. All right, I see you, Dark. We're going to see if that pays off for him. It is a bit of a time loss there, but I guess you get the added bonus of having that Spazer. Do a little more damage there. You get your triple shot in the beginning. If that's what he's comfortable with, that's what he's going with. So Glacio is going to be the first one to actually fight Kraid down here. As all of these runners pretty much just high-fived each other as they passed. Meddadog, usually a 3-tank runner, opting to take the extra tank. I'm not actually surprised at that. That's the thing about races, is that sometimes it's you obviously racing against yourself, your time, your best time. But if in your best time, in a race, if you don't feel as comfortable or something like that, you can always go for those safety strats. And in a race, everything changes. Your thought processes change, your nerves, everything. So a lot of the times, Meddadog, who wouldn't pick up that tank, is going to pick up that tank. He might pick up the Ridley tank, picking up items that you would normally avoid for the fanfare time save alone. So we're going to see how much more they actually choose to do that here. Meta taking a little bit of a lead now as he gets those high jump boots. Arguably, best item in the game. And the top runners high-fiving as Souza is out of there. Dark going to fight Kraid. We're going to see if he can get that quick kill. Glacio at this point is just going to be maintaining a lead here as Dark opted to get that Spazer beam. Looks like Dark having a little bit of trouble. Dark's going to be doing some dancing here, taking Kraid to the prom. Not ideal, but, they always make the prom seem like an important day in the movies, right? So I guess everybody gets one. I don't know. Trying to make it better. Dark dispatching Kraid. No problem. Alright, so Meddadog's going to be entering Bubble Mountain. Important crossroads of Norfair here. Mario not far behind at all. So Meta keeping that lead that he got. No trouble climbing Bubble Mountain. Killing that King Cack. Maybe arguably the first mini-boss, if you will. The main boss of the game. And Mario not having trouble. Meta going for the one farm there. We're going to see if Mario... A lot of people will skip that initial farm and just try and get the one shot as they come out here. Mario skipping that. So we're going to see here as these guys are arm pumping. For those of you that aren't from the community, if you are wondering why Samus is just waving her hands like she just don't care. Essentially, if you press the L and R buttons, those are the angled shots. And if you continuously do it, you're actually moving Samus forward a couple more pixels or frames. Or she's essentially moving forward a little faster than you would by not doing that. So over the course of the game, you can actually save a decent amount of time just by doing that pretty much anywhere you can. All right, so Mario, so he didn't... Yeah. So that was a double farm from Mario, which kind of negated his skip on the first one because he stayed for a second one. So Meta maintaining his lead coming into double chamber, one of the worst rooms of the game. Really no problem there. Our top runners here. Glacio keeping his lead as he's going to be entering Bubble Mountain. Dark, not too much further behind, to be quite honest. Getting the best out of the game again. Alright, Meddadog picking up Wave Beam, as is Mario. Hot on his heels, coming up here, getting... Oh, bonking the strat. Opting for the lower exit there. Meddadog's going to be exiting here and heading back north, coming out of Norfair. This is going to be the last time he visits here for a while. Souza picking up that speed booster. Something that's going to become very important throughout the game. And Dark again, really not that much further behind. All of these races are actually pretty close to each other. Again, Meta has a PB of about 51 minutes. Mario is 53:32. Souza is 57:19, and Dark is just a wild card. His last recorded PB is an hour 45. Something tells me he's running at a slightly better pace than that right now. Meddadog looking good on health. We're going to see probably a chance at an Alpha Spark here, a Swag Spark, a Spark of some kind. If he's done it correctly, should be able to store it right here. Nailing it right before the door. Can he capitalize? Ooh. Little too late on that one, but he does not waste any health, so something can be said for that. We're going to see if Mario does it. Mario might not even want to do that strategy. He had plenty of health there. Sometimes if you don't have a lot of health coming out through here, that spark can actually cost you more than the time you want to save there. So you've got an arguably hard fight with Fantoon. You never know what you're going to get with him, and you still need health to spark across just to get in. So sometimes Alpha Spark, Swag Spark, whatever you want to call it, is not worth it here. Mario setting up Hero Shot. Ooh, getting it too. I think Meta missed that on his first try. Could have been wrong, did not catch it. Mario de-boosting across as Meta is going in to get those power bombs. Souza is on his way out of Norfair, following not far behind Meta and Mario. Dark still needs to get Wave, and then he will be also on his way, maybe a minute or two behind. So Meddadog's going to be the first to get back up topside. We're going to see what he tries to do here in order to get across Moat. A couple of different things you can do. But generally speaking, I would believe with these guys, in terms of their runs, it's not going to be any huge deviations. Alright, so Souza in also a good position here. Little stutter there. I think we're trying to go for a spark. We haven't seen one yet. And missed the charge? It looked like he was going for it. There's no reason for him to press down there. Might have done it maybe a second too soon. So again, we don't see a spark. But again, could be alright. Trade-off is health there, so. Dark finally getting Wave Beam. And he will also be exiting over towards Red Tower, making his way into Wrecked Ship, where Meddadog has just entered. Meddadog going to be the first person in this race to fight the second boss of the game. Or in this category, anyways. For the routes that they're actually doing, there's old route and new route. These runners are all running old route, so it would be the second boss of the game. If you were running new route, which is just a different run that a lot of runners, as they progress lower, but like 45 and below, in terms of PBs, tend to gravitate to. Fantoon would be your first boss, so Meddadog entering here. We're going to see how he chooses to actually take down Fanny. But he's got plenty of missiles. He's got plenty of health here. A lot of people come into this fight a lot lower than that, so he should be fine. Mario pretty much at the same spot, too, coming in just probably 15 seconds later. Energy looks good on his side as well. So it looks like we're going to have an X Factor setup. Nails it. Should only need a couple missiles and a super on this one. Getting a fast. Fantoon never really cooperates like that. Should be it right here, and does it. Meddadog takes down Fantoon. Mario should be not that much further behind. Glacio is going to be making his way over to the wrecked ship, just a little further behind our bottom two runners. Looks like Dark is actually going for early Ice Beam. That's super surprising there, to be quite honest. Could make Red Tower for him a little easier if that's what he's comfortable with. That's usually one of the things you kind of switch up in a run. One of the first things as you start to kind of progress. But like I said, these runs for any runner is all about what they feel comfortable with, what they want to do consistently. So if that's what he's been practicing, then early ice it is. Meddadog grabbing that extra pack of supers. Going to be the last supers that you pick up for the entire game. For the most part. As he makes his way up out of wreck ship, he's going to be going to the attic. Mario having a little bit of trouble here. Probably another cycle, or a cycle extra that he didn't want, but taking it down, no problem. Plenty of energy. Let's see these drops here. Sometimes these drops dictate the technique that you actually use up in the attic. Not a lot of health there, so we're going to see. Meta, not a lot of health either, electing to go for that attic spark, missing just one enemy, but still pretty clean. So Mario, again, not far behind, picking up that last pack of supers as Glacio is headed into that Fantoon's lair, fighting Fantoon. Dark's going to be making his way up Red Tower, grabbing those power bombs, and is going to be not far behind. Setting up for an X Factor. Looks like he missed at least two of the particles. Looks like three. Unfortunate there. All right, Dark heading up Red Tower. We're going to see if that Ice Beam comes into effect. It looks like it does. Does make this part easier. All right, Meddadog in bowling alley room. He's going to be headed over down below to get that gravity suit. The last suit you will ever wear. And Glacio takes down Fantoon. No problem. Meta is out of there. Picks up gravity suit. Mario not far behind, about to enter the bowling alley, just a little bit behind. Glacio gets low health drops as well. Doesn't really have to worry about his ammo too much, though, so we're going to see what he does in the attic. I'm not sure he'll have the luxury of trying to do a spark even if he wanted to, but maybe he'll give the people what they want. Who knows? Dark picking up those power bombs, getting himself out of here, trying to get topside so he can go to the wrecked ship. Mario, not too far behind from Meta. He's going to be picking up that gravity suit. Meddadog is already on his way back down. We're going to be entering Meridia. All right, so Glacio is going to be coming into the attic here. We're going to see. Power bomb pretty standard, missile pretty standard. There's no way he has no health. The old-fashioned way. It's high noon. Dark just bonking himself a little bit on that shine spark. Happens to all of us, Dark. It happens to all of us. Oh, doing it again, though. I don't know if it happens to all of us twice. Or 3 times. It's fine. It's fine. Dark's just being Dark. There we go. Whoop. There we got it. Yeah. Shine sparking across the moat. Glacio's going to be going bowling here in just a second. Meddadog breaking that tube so he can go up into Meridia. We're going to be fighting Batwoon, who is pretty much the second mini-boss, I guess? Or at least the second mini-boss of the run, if you will. Or we could say the mini-boss of Meridia. We can say that. Have to fight Batwoon in order to get to Dragon, picking up another energy tank along the way normally. As Meddadog climbs Everest up here, Mario is going to be entering Meridia himself here in just a second. And Dark makes it across, going into the wrecked ship. He's going to be fighting Phantoon here. His energy looks pretty good. We might see a little farming before we go down. High jump boots back on. He's ready to go. Glacio picking up that gravity suit. He's going to be making his way down to Meridia too. Mario breaking that tube, going in as Meddadog enters Batwoon's lair. We're going to look for an X Factor here. We want everything to hit. Nails it. Can we get a 1 cycle? The nerves just couldn't take it. It's crumbling under the pressure. That was far from crumbling under the pressure. Boom. Very good by Meddadog. Mario climbing Everest as well, doing it a little later to try and conserve a little more energy. I like it. I respect it. As Meddadog picks up that E-Tank. Glacio trying to get some power bombs before he goes down to Meridia. Very smart, because if you go down there and you don't have any power bombs, you can farm them, but it's not going to be a short trip. Meddadog, are we going to see, what fraction are we going to see today? The full halfie, the half halfie, the half halfie? The half of a halfie, the quartery. Making his way through Coliseum, Mario is going to be starting his fight with Batwoon. Missing a couple particles at the X Factor. Not what you want there. Less damage on him, more lag. Getting a lot of supers in though. It's going to be extremely good. Going to be finishing up this fight here, probably with this shot. Done. Dark still fighting Phantoon up here. Meddadog starting his fight with Dragon, the third boss in this route. Dark's getting a little close here. We got to keep an eye on this. I'm hoping he gets some good drops from these blue balls here. Meddadog going to be setting up what looks like an X Factor to get some of that extra damage here on Dragon in the first hit. Nailing a couple of them. Might be all of them. Looking good there. Is it going to be one full... Oop. Should be able to finish it up here with some missiles, I would imagine. I've been wrong before. I'm wrong again. That's cool. Oh no. We got to be careful, Dark. We don't want... There we go. There you go. Get that health. Oh boy. Oh, that was a little too soon. He's going to enrage him. This is not something we want. So if you use a super missile too early and it doesn't kill Phantoon, he does this, which is he becomes enraged. Because he's mad that you punched him, but you didn't kill him. And then you gotta dodge all of that. Dark can't get hit. Like, oh boy. Oh, whew! Giving me a heart. Oh my god, I was neglecting to see what happened to Meta. Oh no! Oh my god, there was no save! Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know if Mario is watching or knows what's going on, but if he is, I mean, he might play a more relaxed game because Meta just gave him a big old time lead. Alright, so, let me do... We can't use Mario's, so we're gonna go with... So that is an unfortunate death. But that happens in runs in general. That's the life of a speedrunner, unfortunately. You win some, you lose some. You make mistakes in races, whether he was nervous or not. I can't speak for him, but that's tough. So Mario getting the prize for killing Dragon, getting that space jump. He's going to be making his way over to Plasma Beam, and then he's going to be exiting Meridia to go even lower into Norfair. Dark with the safety save here. You gotta respect it after we just saw. Plan or not, sometimes you just gotta take a safety save. Meta continuing to run though for the good of the people. How long we're gonna stay with him after, I don't know. But loving the game, respecting the heart right there. Dark trying to clear out Attic the old-fashioned way, not even going for a spark. Probably not comfortable with it. Trying to do it in here, rather have the health. Almost taking care of it here, and does. He's going to be out of here in a second. So Mario making his way over to Plasma Park. Glacio, we're going to see if we get some sort of fraction here. No attempt at fractions. Glacio says, math is dumb. I'm out. No attempt. Dark is going to be doing a little bit of farming here. And then he's going to be going to Bowling Alley. He's going to pick up that grab. He's going to make his way over to Meridia. Mario going into Plasma Park. Picking up Plasma Beam here. Dark with the D-boosts across that. Good stuff there. Might have taken another hit or two actually than he needed to, but... Mario picking up Plasma, getting out of there. Glacio is going to start that fight with Dragon. So far, 1 for 2. Our record with Dragon in this race. We certainly don't want any more deaths today. So Glacio doing an X Factor as well. It looks like he's going to be doing something a little bit different than what Meta had done. A different setup. Not hitting everything, but still hitting some. Some better than none in this case. Very good stuff. Dark picking up that gravity suit. He's going to be making his way downtown. Oop, missing the spark there. Not going to be enough. Probably going to try... Oh, yep, whoop. Tried to force that one there. Trying to get that blue suit. Not enough space to short charge there. Just trying to end it. Not working. Getting the charge here. We're going to see it. No, too soon. Getting a little impatient. 91 health. Not what we want to see. Mario. Ooh. Chain damage. The threat was real. Ballsy move by Glacio, but works out. Doesn't get the blue suit, but doesn't die. I feel like at that point, this is a good trade-off. Because that was pushing it, but makes do. Mario picking up that ice beam. And then going to be making his way down to Lower Norfair. Probably going to see him go even further south right here. I believe that's the quickest route than going the south route. Or the... Oh, no! And I immediately... That's great. So he's not. He's going the other route. I don't know which one is actually faster. They have to be pretty close, though. But I've seen multitude of runners go either way on that one. So he's going to be going down Frogway and then going down here. Glacio's going to be going out. He needs to pick up his plasma beam as Dark is breaking that tube there. Almost reminiscent of what happened with the Ninja Turtles, just underwater. I don't know what's going on. Where's that movie? South route is faster. Well, thank you. There you go. He's going the optimal route. I certainly don't run an optimal route, so. We've got a crossover game here. This is a weird seed that's been generated. Alright, so Glacio going into Plasma Park to get that plasma beam. We're just using missiles on these guys. Just going overkill, saying, I don't care. You need to die. Mario is officially in Lower Norfair, making his way down. He's going to be on his way to fight Ridley, who is the 4th boss. Or he's going to pause for a really long time. It's a bold strategy count, and let's see if it pays off for him. Putting in the Konami code doesn't look like it's working. No, definitely not working. I don't know what Mario's trying to do here. Someone's got to call the mechanic. That elevator is busted. Don't know if Samus gets claustrophobic. I mean, being in that suit, I don't know if that's like the same thing, but you don't want to be stuck in there. Oh, God, teleportation. Here we go. Hacks confirmed. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so Mario going through the worst. Wait, we didn't see him do the donkey roll. We didn't see how he went through the lava pillars. We missed all the good stuff in Lower Norfair as he continues to go down. Completely ignoring what Meddadog's doing. It looks like he's running new route, something that he definitely doesn't do. You gotta wonder, is this for the people? You don't gotta wonder it, it's for the people, guys. Ooh, Mario trying to clip through that platform, saying, no way, Jose. Alright, so Dark having a little bit of trouble with Batoon here. Batoon just giving him the business. Ooh, trying to... That's a baller X Factor right there. That's what you do when you're trying to just dunk on him. The I don't care X Factor. I put it anywhere because I disrespect you. That's what's going on here. Batoon's not having it. Dark is making this just a little bit longer of a fight than it needs to, but you know what? Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? Mario in Ridley's lair. Starting that Ridley fight. Again, unfortunately, we can't use his audio. I know he's in the lead, so to say. He's definitely in the lead in his race now, unfortunately. Meddadog taking that untimely death to Dragon with the lead at the time. Glacio picking up that ice beam. Let's see if he goes, which route he goes to get to Lower Norfair. Dark finally dispatching Batoon. All right, Mario just a few more hits away here. Was not counting, but looks like he is going to be being picked up here soon. Going for it right now. There it is. Whoop! Not time yet. Paid in full, now we're good. Okay, so Glacio going the other route that we did not see to get to the same exact place that Mario went to. Mario taking the southern route. Optimally done. Southern route is faster. Completely missed everything that Meddadog was doing. I'm assuming he CWJ'd and was able to make it across without having to really worry about it. Pressure's off for him. He's just showboating it now. He's gonna get a for real PB. He's going new route. Dark trying to go for the half-halfy, the full halfy, some kind of math over here, the standard deviation spark, and just bonking it. That happens sometimes. You gotta bonk it. Good thing we got that helmet, right? So he's going through Coliseum the old-fashioned way as Glacio is trying to get up here through the lava to make it into the lower Norfair elevator. Mario's going to be on his way out of here. He's done with it. The Royale with cheese. Alright, Glacio coming in here. So we're going to see the worst room of the game. Everything that we missed with Mario, we get a second look at with Glacio. Mario going full Nightcrawler, just teleporting into lower Norfair. It's a bold strategy. Just looking to set up a spark, does not get it. Trying to shine spark through those pillars. At this point, wasting a little bit more time than what would have been just coming in here using the power bombs, trying to set that up, but it's negligible. Mario through the escape. We're going to see the Three Musketeers here. How is he going to battle them? Got through one, got through two, got through three. Solid. Oh, I take it all back. That was the worst. Just kidding. Dark is now in Dragon's Lair. We got to hope we get 3 of our runners out of there. Glacio going through the worst room in the game. Not going for that donkey roll, saying, hey, Space Pirate, get out of here. Netta just having the time of his life. And he owes it all to Fanny. The last time those words are going to be uttered. Don't quote me on that one. Dark looking like he... Oh, Dark is getting some of these... Looked like he was having a little bit of trouble setting up those sparks, but nailing that one. Mario going through Frogway. He's going out of here. He's going to be going back into Meridia, trying to get topside again. We are on our way to endgame with Mario. Meddadog killing Fantoon. He's coming out of here. So this is a good example of different routes. Meta is definitely running what is considered new route, and that was his first boss in that route. So big deviations in those 2 main routes. Dark looking still okay. Looks like it's going to be a little bit longer of a fight than he probably wants, but his health at the moment is okay. Should be able to dispatch Dragon. Fingers crossed. Glacio's making his way over into Ridley's lair after he fights the Katiyanagi twins over here. Mario. Is Mario going to kill the fish? Is Mario going to kill the Sephi fish? This is the only way to win my respect. Yo! Alright, that's fine. I can take that too. You gotta respect it. You respect it. Just, I just said you gotta respect teabagging a fish, but, you know, in this game, that does not translate to real life. Mario being the first one topside, headed over to the Golden 4. He's gonna be starting the final stage of the game as Glacio comes in to fight Ridley. Everyone's favorite lovable loser. Taking a couple of hits here. Dark still working on Dragon. He's got to be extremely careful here. That energy is not looking great. No reason to push this. He really can't try to spark. If he tries to spark now, I hope he realizes what he's doing. Looks like Ridley is churning beet red. He is so embarrassed he's getting beaten this easily. We're so close to getting picked up here. I don't know, that's why. Being picked up, it's a weird finisher. He's so exhausted, he just gets destroyed. Uh-oh, Glacio's got to be... He's got to be close. He's got to be careful. He's one hit, don't get... Oh, God, no! Oh, that was so close. Oh, God, no. When was his last save? Did he do any safety saves? This is unbelievable. Oh boy. And Meddadog, I did not see where he died. From the looks of it, Glacio did not. Yeah, he did not. Wow. Oh, Dark is so close to dying. This could be a double reset at the same time. This is going to be the craziest thing I've ever seen. I hope it does not happen. Oh god, I am so nervous right now. I am freaking out. Oh my god! We've got a reset. We've got a reset. Top race is full on reset. Both sides dying. Different bosses at the same time. Unbelievable. Dark with the safety save. I take it back. Oh my god. When was it? Oh my god. It's not even. Oh, that is just what we were talking about. The wherewithal. The change to take that save. He's not taking a lot of saves. Wow. Alright, so we don't get the rematch. Dark with the smart move here. Trusting that he might need it. Taking that safety save right out of Dragon's lair. Unbelievable. Great stuff. Alright, so Glacio taking the huge setback. Dark just needs to stay comfortable. And there's no pressure here. Mario, I got so excited up here. Mario just plowing through all the Metroids here. We're going to try and see a baby skip. Whoa. There we go. Thought we had some clipping again. Alright, so what he's trying to do here, obviously, this is an intended cutscene of the game. That baby latches onto you, drains your health, then leaves. Beautiful stuff by Mario. That is a baby skip there, essentially trying to make that baby just go around you consistently so that you can just get out of there. Saves a lot of time on that. Does not have to go through the cutscene animation there. I don't know if you call that a cutscene. Can't really call that a cutscene. It's not in Super Nintendo, but you know what I mean. And going with a safety save. See, that's a good call too. I don't know if you knew what happened to Meta. Even if he didn't. Thinking he might need it. Good stuff there. Dark still trying to fight Dragon. Glacio just touching down again. For the very second time. Mario setting up for the Zepatite glitch there. Gets it. Gets through that gate. Need to do it the way he does it. Otherwise we would not have enough ammo to get back through here. All those gates would be up. And Mother Brain 1 should be down in a second. Beautiful. Alright, so Mario's going to be fighting Mother Brain 2. It's got 3.5 tanks here. Should be okay. Just got to watch out for that catch-up. We need to... I can't switch to Mario. There we go. Alright, so it looks like... Well, we're getting in close territory again with Dark. Mario's going to have to start watching out here. Whoop, there's one. Oh, no. Taking that safety save, though. He knew it. He knew it. So not a bad call on that save. Getting catch up there. We've all been there at least once. And Dark advancing. Taking out Dragon. Gonna be picking up that space jump. Let's see what the hell. It's probably a bunch. Oh, no, actually, not a lot of health. Let's see if Dark actually saves on the way out, too, just in case. Alright, so Mario, once again, dispatching with pretty much the same health. Getting hit about twice coming through. So pretty much the same amount of health that he had the first time. Still can't afford... Still can't really afford to... ooh, Glacio getting follows over here. That's the real race, isn't it? Alright, so Dark. Where is Dark? Did he save on the way in? He might have double saved. Oh! Avoiding the catch-up there, Mario is. Avoiding the second one. And should be okay here. Alright, so Mario is advancing in this Mother Brain bracket to Mother Brain 3. Glassy was just picking up those bombs. Alright, so Mario is going to be... I don't think he's on PB pace. But he's definitely he's on a good time. It's definitely close to his PB. You know what? There's a chance at least. It would have been close. I don't think it would have been huge, but there's a chance that if Mario didn't take that death, he might have actually at least been in the ballpark. What's the escape sequence? Sorry, I'll get I had it written down here. I think he's a 5330. I don't think that's possible, but if it is, it's going to be close. So we're going to see here. And if it's close, that death really is going to end up costing him. So Meddadog continuing to run, going for new route again. Again, not sure where he died on his second run. This is his third restarted run. Glacio making his way down to Bryn as he's restarted. So Dark finally picking up that plasma beam, the last thing he needed here, and he's going to be making his way down into Lower Norfair. Oh, Meta died at bowling, really? I guess I could see that. Alright, so Mario taking care of Mother Brain 3 with ease. Oh, just the disrespect. The disrespect. Alright, so the escape finishing here pretty much just a formality at this point. I don't expect to see a baby save here. I can tell you that. Would not expect it from Mario. Does not seem like that's Mario's jam. Ooh, using those iframes. That's the kind of stuff you want to see. Alright, so I don't think he definitely cannot PB. But very clean run from Mario, to be quite honest. Outside of just that death at the end there. Even with that, really, everything was pretty fundamentally strong there, so unfortunately Meta, ended up taking that death to Dragon, which definitely happens to some people. And he kind of just gave Mario the race there, so. Coming up through. All right, and the last thing we have to do, get back on that ship, get out of there. All right, MarioMayhem with an official SRL time of 53:39. GG Mario. 53:32 is what I have written down from speedrun.com, so if that is his true PB, that death definitely cost him. Still extremely impressive to be on that kind of pace in a race setting. A race of any kind. So great stuff. GG, guys. Alright, so Dark is going to be making his way down back into Lower Norfair. Oh, it looks like Glacio doing the same thing. taking a page out of Meta's book saying, hey, I died. This kind of sucks. Let's try out this new route. See what everyone's talking about. These kids, they love the new route. I want to be hip again. So he's going to stop down below, grab a jewel pod, then make his way up, and try to beat Phantoon again. Dark could be taking this, well, he probably wanted to take that energy save, doing it anyway. 1 energy. Alright, I see you. You gotta respect the game. Meta having a little trouble here trying to get across the moat. One of the first obstacles of changing routes. Alright. Dark could be getting through this lava pool to get to that elevator so he can go to Lord Norfair. Because he's got something to say to Ridley. So, does not look like Meta knows how to bomb across that, so he's trying to set up for CWJ. But he also doesn't have a lot of practice with new routes, so CWJ is not probably something on his to-do list, if you will. Oh, Mario, you in here?
Yes, sir.
Hey, GG.
Thank you.
Great stuff. That was pretty. So is your PB that you uploaded to speedrun.com, is that your like actual up-to-date one? Are you 5332?
My updated one, I normally post a deer tier, and the last one I had before the tournament started was 5257.
Okay. So, I mean, you were on a pretty good pace there, and you took that death to Mother Brain 2. I mean, you would have been close, at least, to your PB.
Yeah, I felt my heart rate just pick up after I got that Metroid skip. But
yeah,
in a race setting like this, it's just how it goes. You just gotta take the proper precautions and make sure you pull out the race properly.
Exactly. Were you? Did you have the race up anywhere?
Yes, I did.
So you were aware of what was going on with Meta?
Yeah, I was screen peeking like he does. Sorry.
Yeah. That is confirmed. He does like to do that. Once you saw that happen, did that change your game plan at all? Or did it make you feel a little more calm? Were you able to just say, okay, now I can just do what I need to do?
I feel pretty comfortable with how I run, with how I have things, because it's with old route, I feel it's super easy to take the proper precautions. Like, it's easy to take a stop for a minute and pick up a few farm here and there, like those lava slugs or whatever they are that fire 3 fire bolts. You can easily just pick up off of them on your way down to Lord Norfair. So it's safe to say I make things pretty safe while still maintaining the consistency.
Right. So if there are any changes, it's just the fact that you now have the option to take that extra farm or something like that.
Yep. And then of course I think I've saved at Mother Brain every single race so far, which gotta make sure,
right. Well, you never know. Yeah. And we've seen 3 deaths in this 4-way race, so actually a little more. We've had a couple multiple deaths, but just it makes it, those safety saves can come in handy. You never know when, something's going to happen or you're not paying attention, and Dark is taking one right now on his way down before he fights Ridley, so that's just a smart move.
For sure.
Well, great stuff. I don't know when this, probably a couple more matches have to happen before one is, but great race, GG's today, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, thank you a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
All right, so let's see. So Dark is going to be making his way over to Ridley. Meddadog fighting Phantoon again, and Glossy's going to be not that far behind. Along what Mario did say, though, now would probably be the perfect time to do it while we're kind of in a lull. I say in a lull while two of our runners are actually trying to fight Phantoon, but we know the circumstances, so thank you guys so much for being here on this Thursday evening. I mean, there's so many things you can be doing at any given moment, and you're choosing to spend your time right here with me, with Speed Gaming, with these runners, giving you that entertainment. I know all of us appreciate that. So especially the runners here. You know, if you haven't done so already, give them a like, give them a follow. You know, anywhere they are. You know, I'm sure the support is appreciated, and these guys have done a great job tonight putting on some great stuff. And as well, thank you to the Speed Gaming crew that set this up. I probably have the easiest part of that because they send me everything, and I'm just here. I'm just talking to you guys. So a lot of stuff behind the scenes, you know, they deserve a big thank you because it's pretty much throughout all of the channels that they have around the clock. So big thank you to them. So Dark entering Ridley's lair. Remember, he did have that safety save, so if he does die, he's okay, but he's not going to want to do that. Looking like he's going to set up for an X Factor? I could be wrong on that. I just don't know why he was doing what he was doing. We're going to see if it works out here. Also just noticed he already has Screw Attack as well. Taking that little road trip, but that's fine. Needs to manipulate Ridley here. Not really cooperating. Ridley just not. He's not the kind of guy that listens. Definitely just doing the opposite of what Dark wants. Right. Dark getting frustrated. So he all right. He is going straight for. Ooh. So a unique way of trying to kill Ridley. Supers in general are the best DPS for this, but this is not really working out. He's got to be careful here. His health is not amazing. Unintentional deboost that looked swagalicious right there. He really needs to be careful. Getting picked up. Not ready. Not ready, he says. We are someone call Kenny Loggins. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I think we've got 2 hits here. He cannot get hit. Oh, we do have 2 hits. He can. This is trouble. This is trouble. Taking a gamble on not paying off. I was doing my best to try and keep up with what it was, but did not seem like that was going to work. Betting it all right there. Not much you could do. Taking that death. Good thing we have that safety save. That's what we talked about coming in here. That's rough. He was pretty close. All right, so it does look like officially... Yes. Glacio and Meddadog have forfeit officially. Though we didn't know Mario had already won, so... Glacio is forfeiting, so it looks like Dark is going to continue. And he's going to be the win here. He's going to be the win. The win, not the winner, but the win. IR winner. Assuming he finishes up here anyways. Should not have issue. Was pretty close that last time. I'm sure he's going to recalibrate a little bit. Just really was not listening to him at all. Trying to get that manipulation in. Trying to get... You know he wanted that side pogo, and it was just not happening. Meddadog saying, I'm trying to give the people what they want. Meddadog, always a fan favorite. Alright, so Dark Kaiser beating up the Katyanagi twins again. Shouldn't have to farm here at all. Knows it and is like, I want back in. I take everything back. Dark has just repeatedly made me look so bad on all my guesses. You just can't assume with the guy. He plays by his own rules. Give us what we want. That's right, Meta. Can't do that on this platform, but... Alright, so Dark having a little bit more luck with these supers in the beginning. Whiffed a couple in his first attempt at trying to take down Ridley. So we're going to see if he's a little more cooperative. Just feeding him these treats here. He's just trying to train him, really. How to train your dragon? It's about this. I don't know if Nintendo got a cut of that, but if not, look into it, because you can make an argument. I mean, in this one, Dragon does, but, you know, whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen those movies. I'm assuming. All right, not going for the X Factor, the late X Factors here, so I like it already. Like it a lot more. I think we just got the initial color change here. So we're looking for 9 more shots. Well, minus everything that's been happening here. So looking to be going a little bit better here than that first time out. Cannot comment on that movie. I don't. So I'm only going to assume that everyone dies. All right, danger close here. Logins on speed dial. What do we got cooking? Dark needs to call an Uber. Who's picking him up? Is it going to be Ridley? Don't. Okay, just didn't want to bother with it. Cutting it close again. Can only imagine, even after these drops, that he's going to take that Ridley tank. And does. Refills it up. Extra tank. Safety all the way. It's worked for him so far. Alright, so Dark backtracking. Something completely just out of the blue for this series. He's going to be making his way back up topside. Getting through from Lower Norfair to Norfair, North Meridia. And then trying to go over and say hello to some Metroids. Meta taking another death somewhere. I don't even know this guy anymore. He's just dying all over the place. Just giving the people what they want. Glacio making his way down, continuing his run. These guys, I can guarantee that New Route is not their preferred method of running this game. So big hats off to these guys that continue to just try something new there. Eventually you gotta learn it sometime, right? Meta going, is he going for the Billy Mays check? Does he know it's not a randomizer? I'm just kidding. Going for the energy tank. Dark, gonna be visiting our friends, the Three Musketeers, soon here as he makes his way up. Glacier continuing his way down. He's gonna be going over to Norfair. Alright, so my guess is that Dark's going to take his time in this room. He's probably just going to kill them all. Not have to worry about it. Boom. Much easier to do with Screw Attack, by the way. Usually do not have that. So it's a lot harder. Someone's got to ban that at the next tournament. Alright, so Dark's sitting pretty good here. Probably doesn't have to... Maybe for the sake of safety, which has been his theme for this run. But doesn't really have to farm anywhere As long as he doesn't take too much more damage on his way up. I mean, he's looking okay. Could use a couple more supers. But looking good as he tries to get topside. Oh, gonna farm early. New strats here. Not where I would suggest it, but you know what? We've all got our little, I don't know, idiosyncrasies, I guess. It's not really one of them, but that's where he chose to farm, so good on him. Glacio making his way up Bubble Mountain. Meddadog starting the fight over for Bomb Chorizo. 4-0 against Bomb Chorizo. It's got to take an emotional toll on him. Losing that much. Like, you gotta wonder. And yes, I'm not talking about Meta. But maybe him too. Dark making his way back up through Meridia. We're gonna see if he stops at the ship anyway. If he stops at the ship, I would actually be surprised, because that would have just negated the entirety of that little farming session, but he is winning technically, so who am I to say anything? Now, again, like I said, I don't know if we're going to get a chance to actually give a little interview to Dark, but my only recorded time for Dark is 1 hour 45 minutes. So if that is actually the case, he's actually run pretty well today. And I haven't seen anything glaringly really wrong with his run to begin with, so he must be feeling pretty comfortable here. I would have to guess that he knows what happened to Glacio, but even if not, just taking his time, doing the run like he's probably comfortable with, taking a couple extra tanks, a couple safeties, and here he is. Also the beauty of this Prodigy tournament anyways. He PB'd the other day, so 130, so he's on a really good pace. Things I keep on my head in commentary. In my head. Oh god. 2 different things. Good god. Alright, so Dark making his way over to gold. Glacio picking up that wave beam and coming out of here. Meta picking up early supers. I feel like we've seen this all before. There's a rift in the matrix, guys. We are in trouble. Where are the agents coming from? Alright, so Dark, we get a little bit of a reprieve here. Emotionally. We get to rest for a second, nothing happens. 112 going into Turing. Well, 113.40. He's definitely on PB pace. My guess is we probably won't see any Metroid groupings or anything like that. It'll be kind of slow, systematic. Single shots, hope for the best drops. No baby skip, and then boom. Kill Mother B, and we out of here. Ease to the P's. All right, so entering turn, we're gonna see we're in the official end game. We're in the Avengers part of this game. Okay, not saving there either. Oh, he is going for it. Kind of a little bit. Some form of it. Going for the long game of killing with PBs. Maybe not trusting himself to knock him off, and then you do have to be quick if you use that ice beam, so. So out of power bombs having to do this here. That is true too. He did pick up screw attack, so hopefully he remembers to take that off before he tries doing the Zeb tight skip. So as you can see, 3 power bombs kills Metroids. Or you freeze them, 1 super does it. Missile count, very important in Turian. Dark picking up a couple extra canisters anyways, so looking okay. Not gonna have to worry about ammo here. Now, I don't think... I'm not gonna speak for him. I don't think... 7. I don't think that we're gonna see a baby skip. I would love for it to come out of left field. Just be like, boom, baby skip, but... the intentional damage here that he's taking does not lead me to believe that he is even attempting it. He's just trying to get to the left as much as possible. Getting caught early. He's going to keep going. Is he going to save the frame? Stay into the left side. Oh, you hate to see it. Hitting the farming station here. I'm assuming he's going to open up this door with regular missiles. That would be the play there since he's already got... oh, God. All right. He really just... he doesn't care. He's listening to what I'm saying right now and doing the exact opposite on purpose at this point. But, like I said, extra missiles, his ammo count is fine. Not really so much about damage, so he should not have any issues regardless. So the last real obstacle here, let's see if he actually takes that safety save. I have to imagine he's definitely going straight for it. Taking the save, and then the last real obstacle, aside from Mother Brain, is going to be the Zeb skip. We're going to see what happens. Having a little trouble with the setup here. Gonna have to reset the room. Or maybe not. Oh, I don't know about this play. Maybe just not that comfortable. He's gonna have to go back, though. Opens everything up. He must not have that under his belt. Zeb skip, to be quite honest, in the beginning was really, really tough for me too, so. He can get out of here, right? Yeah. So just must not have been comfortable with that to kind of take this. What was the intended way to get through that entire thing? It took me a long time. He needs to deal with 30. Oh no, oh no. That's right. See what I say? What I say about switching to the supers? Back when he opened the door. Is he gonna have to? Does this thing just like I've never seen anyone have to restart here? Or can he actually get back out? It just takes longer. it resets her health, so he just can't do it then. Well, Meddadog picking up Sephi Beam. Still giving the people what they want. So's Glossio, by the way, just taking on Dragon. Alright, Dark refilling. Don't think it's gonna... Don't think it's gonna work there. It is good that he saved. I don't know how to... He's gonna be super careful here, and it's not gonna matter. Oh, what? Are you guys messing with me? Alright. We got ourselves a ball game here. Let's really hope he doesn't die. Here we go. Dark showing everyone that they don't know anything. Fighting Mother Brain 2. This is America. Mother Brain trying to get us fat, throwing those onion rings at our faces, saying, "Eat it!" And here's a tater tot. Dark on a diet, saying, "Get out of here." Oh, nope, saying, "I just want to try one tater tot. That's all I want. I'm done." Whoa! Avoiding it. We're in the official endgame. Here we go. Dark showing everyone. Yo, I can do this, and I'm gonna do it my way. He's gonna be his PB too. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Baby coming in out of nowhere like an RKO, latching onto Mother Brain. Samus just doesn't know what's going on. Has a concussion. Trainer's not coming out to help. You gotta wonder if that's just sexism. At this point, there's no room anywhere for that. Baby just making Mother Brain have to go poop. Didn't know there was a toilet back there. Just seems very unsanitary. I don't know if I agree with this architecture choice. Baby nursing Samus back to health. This baby is just taking too much. This is bad. Baby can't take this kind of damage. Oh no. Sweet revenge. Coming in the form of Hyper Beam. Dark just disrespecting in the beginning, saying, "I'm not even going to use the lag strat in the first place. I'm going to stand here for a little bit. Take that." Mother Brain just taking shots to the head. Still trying to feed us. I don't know why. It's a strange tactic. Not really working out, but... Is Meta just running RBO? That sounds about right. Did not look over here. Just arm pumping, saying, get out of here. Dark knows it. Dark on PB pace. We're talking minutes. Even with the multiple, the conundrum. The missile conundrum of 2019. The multiple shots heard around the world. Cinderella story. Coming out of nowhere. About to be Super Metroid Prodigy race winner. All right, Dark coming down, making his way up. Coming down to make his way up. Sometimes you gotta dig down deeper into the hole to find the light to get out. Does not make sense. I think I saw that on a bumper sticker once. Not the point though. So we're going back into the Hannah Montana room here, because it's all about the climb. Choosing the Shine Spark at this time. Bold strategy. I like it. Love it. Respect it. Dark, I got a feel he's just going to dab on those animals. I would if I were him on this PB pace. This is going to be like a 3-minute PB. Plus the race win. Gotta love it. Fortunately, the animals of this planet are not going to make it. But Dark is done. With an unofficial time of 1:26:42. If we get it. Don't have a dot done from him. So we're going to say unofficial. Unofficial, sorry. Well, really just unofficial time. 1:26:42. Might have been another second or two off that, but that is a spicy PB right there in a race setting with millions and millions of people watching right now. That is just what you call clutch. Ice running through his veins. GG's. Dark moving on along with Mario in this Prodigy tournament. Great stuff. Great stuff. Dark. Let's see if he pops in here, if we can get him in here. All right. I don't know. Nope. He's out of here. Looks like we're not going to get that coveted interview. That's all right, guys. I wouldn't want to talk to me either. So, don't know why I turned into Eeyore there. But one last time, guys, seriously, thank you so much for being here, because there literally are millions of things that you could be doing at any given moment, and you are right here, right now, watching these runners. So please, all those names right around the screen there, give them a like, give them a follow, give them a shout out. They put on some great stuff today. Hey, Dark.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, and you?
Good. Great run there. That's a big PB for you, isn't it?
It was. I was 135.
Your PB was 130, so that was a 9-minute PB.
Yeah.
Wow.
9-minute PB.
That is, and you had a little trouble there at the end. Were you with your missile count there? What had happened?
I was gonna basically try and do Zeb skip at the end of it.
Okay.
And I wound up missing it a couple of tries, and then I just straight away went straight for missiles.
It was apparently I didn't know. I've never had it. Oh, you did. Well, okay, so an official... Oh, we have a dot done from Dark with an official SRL time of 1:28:09.
Yeah, I
His
forgot
un-
that done.
yeah, his unofficial time on the screen there, 1:26:42. So yeah, even with that mishap at the end, because obviously that cost you a lot of time. That's a huge PB. That's gonna feel really good.
It does feel really good. I'm just happy that Ridley wasn't so mean to me this time.
Were you watching the race anywhere?
Mm-mm.
So you had no idea what was going on or anything like that?
No idea.
That's so Glacio ended up dying to Ridley. So you were at I think you were fighting Batwoon when he died, and he didn't have any safety saves.
Oh,
So,
no.
Yeah, so he got knocked all the way back, and then he was only maybe starting Bryn when you were fighting Dragon. So it was never really an issue for you because you had like a 40-minute head start on him.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, Ridley and Mother Brain, like the Zeb skip, he could have caught up, probably. It's
I
like
mean,
took a lot of time.
possibly. I mean, because you did go with a safer route, but you know that's what you're used to, and that's what we talked about on the stream too. And yeah, I mean, heck, that ended up being a 9-minute PB for you, so it ended up working out regardless.
Yeah, that's nice. Like the day before yesterday, I was 145, so I've been practicing a lot trying to do certain moves, but
Well, it definitely shows, and that's the thing about tournament races and everything here, especially this tournament. This is great, and it was made to try and get people pretty much from the entire community. People that aren't running as fast as probably that they want to, but to get them to participate in this and be like, hey, I can this format, I can do this too. And I mean, you had a difference of like 33 minutes between your PB of Glacio, and it didn't matter because you're the one that advances. So it's just it goes to show that race settings, you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it changes your thought process. Sometimes it just makes you nervous and you make mistakes. But here you are and you're moving on. So GG and huge congrats on that PB.
thank you very much. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow.
Great stuff. So make sure you upload that somewhere.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's going to go in my collection.
There you go. All right, guys. So we are going to end it there. We've got Meddadog and Glacio. Thank you so much for continuing those runs for the people. Again, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you to all the runners. Make sure you follow them. Make sure you follow Speed Gaming here. Thank you so much to the Speed Gaming staff that is doing all the back end stuff. Not easy to do, very time consuming. They're doing it around the clock. So big thank you to all of them. That is it. We're gonna let you go. So if you don't stick around for whatever is on this channel coming up, which I don't know what it is, then you guys have a great night. And thanks for letting me just kind of talk at you guys for an hour. So hopefully it wasn't too boring. That's it. That's all we got. Take care, everyone. Dark, good luck in the next run. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Later.